Hey folks, Jim Thomas here, Fitness Management and Consulting, and welcome to our channel today. I appreciate y'all being here. And if you're new to the channel, if you're finding us that very first time, welcome. It's good to have you. And our topic for y'all today is 9 clear signs that your gym is likely to succeed. 9 clear signs that your gym is likely to succeed. Now, before we get into our topic today, just a quick reminder, my focus, my mission here in the channel is I want to be able to provide as much information as I can, to as many people as I can across the globe. And the best way I can do that is when you choose to hit that subscribe button. So if you've not yet done so, take a moment and do that. We appreciate it. And then to learn more about me, learn more about my company, and how we can help take your business that next level, be sure to check out those links below. And for you folks who are opening a new gym, you need funding. You have an existing operation, you need funding. We can help with funding for up to $400,000. It's unsecured. There's no restrictions on use. It's minimum credit score of 680 or better in all 3 credit bureaus, Equifax, Experian, TransUnion, and a minimum income of $50,000 per year, each of the 2 previous years. Check out the links below under financing and funding for additional information on this and other, financing opportunities that are available to you. So with that said, let's get into our topic here today. It's 9 clear signs that your gym is likely to succeed. Okay, let's take a look and do some note taking and see how your business shapes up, and maybe this can be a roadmap that you use to get even better. And so number 1, you respond well to adversity. You respond well to adversity. And there's going to be no shortage of adversity as time goes on. And here's the big comment I would have if you're trying to analyze, how do you do on this? What you want to be is you want to be in the solutions business. Be focused on the solution. Identify the problem, but give power, focus to the solution. You do that, you're going to respond to adversity well. Always look for the solution. Too often we over-identify the problems. So number 1, you respond to adversity. Number 2, you have a sustainable competitive strategy. What's your competitive strategy? Is it sustainable? What is your differentiation in your marketplace? What makes you so different? What do you do that nobody else is doing? What do you do better? What do you bring to the marketplace that no one's bringing? Okay, what is that? Is it sustainable? Okay, that's what you're looking for. You're looking for that differentiation. And even, and sustainable doesn't mean it's going to be the same all the time, but you can be agile, within that. But what is that differentiation? But, clear signs that you're likely to succeed is you've got a sustainable, competitive strategy, differentiation. Number 3, it's not hard to sell to your ideal customers. Your ideal customers, it's easy to convert them. Okay? Now, one of the things that makes it easy to convert them is that we follow the process regardless. Because, when it comes to selling, you've probably heard it talk about, you've heard me talk about it here in the channel, and you can find other videos on it, is that issue of prejudging. And sometimes with prejudging, normally we think about the downside on the person not qualified. Oh, they're not interested, they're not going to be qualified, look how they're dressed, whatever it is, we prejudge. And we think, oh, they're not going to be interested. Sometimes we kind of prejudge in a different sense. Oh, they're really interested, so I don't have to follow the process. That's a problem too. And so it's not hard to sell your ideal customers. Well, many times the reason it's not hard to sell your ideal customers is because you treat everybody like a buyer and you follow the process. Okay, if you find it increasingly difficult to sell your ideal customer, that would be a red flag for you. Number 4, on 9 clear signs that your gym is likely to succeed, you're able to pivot where needed. You're able to pivot where needed. Okay, you're agile. You can stay agile. I mean, if maybe your full staff isn't there, what's the pivot? Maybe we've done regular training, and maybe front desk can chip in, or personal trainers can chip in, or operations people can chip in, or maybe we can pivot and utilize technology a little more, to get things done. but you want to be able to pivot when needed. Okay, you can't just shut down. It's like if you look at the channel here, you can go and look at how to write a plan of action. Okay, and you certainly want to have a plan of action. If you don't have one, check out that the video on that. But on our plan of action, we've got a category in there on how to deal with roadblocks and setbacks. Because you're going to have roadblocks and setbacks. You might have, depending on where you reside, you could have, storm damage, icing and rain and snow and whatever else that might close you down for a week. Or you might have key staff is out, or new competition comes in. But roadblocks and setbacks is not meant to stop us, and it's not meant to push us off in a different direction. What we want to do is pivot. We want to stay agile. Okay, if that happens, now what's the plan? Because getting the results is not going to be optional. We need to make sure we have that commitment to get them. Number 5, you have loyal members. Now, for the purposes of this, I'm going to define loyal members as when you look at your member attrition, your numbers are low. Okay? Your numbers are, I like to see them at 2.5%. I see 3, 4, 5, 6% all the time. And it tells me members, they're not really loyal at that point. Because you're looking for loyalty here. Okay? And you want to have programs in place. But look at your attrition, because it's going to directly, correlate to that member experience. If they're happy, if they're loyal, they're going to stick with you. Okay? And those would be the numbers I'd be looking at. Okay? Is that the attrition and your retention percentages. Number 6, you have a handle on your cash flow. And this is a big one. So number 1 on cash flow, make sure you have plenty of funding. Okay, you can check our links below again on financing and funding for that. But make sure you have plenty of funding. Make sure we've got at least 30 days operating capital in the bank. But also we're managing this every day. How much money do you need to bring in every day to make this work? Do we know that number? A lot of folks don't. Do you know that number? Do you have an active budget? Okay, what is the budget for front desk? What is the budget for revenue by front desk? Okay, but make sure that we've got a handle on our cash flow. We know what's coming in, we know what we need to have come in, and we're monitoring costs. We know exactly where we're at. Okay, you have to get PO numbers to spend money. Get a grip on these things. Don't just kind of think your way through it. Number 7, your members recommend your business. We call this getting referrals, right? And so how many referral sales do you get every month? What kind of reviews do you get? On Google, on Yelp, on Facebook? Look at those things. How many members are referring you business? How many reviews are you getting that are positive? Look at those numbers. Okay, your referral business should be your number 1 source. Okay, and you want to have good referral programs in place. For new members, for current members, for people that maybe haven't been in for a while. There's referral programs out there, and then you're getting reviews. You're getting good conversation online, and so members will recommend your business. Is that happening? Okay, is it happening like it should? Not onesie twosie, but is it really happening like it should? Number 8, on clear signs that your gym is likely to succeed. Your key sales metrics are trending up. They're trending toward the good. And so first things first, you have to know these key sales metrics. How many new leads are you collecting every day? How many outbound calls are you making? How many people are you connecting with every day? How many appointments are you setting? What is your show percentage? What is your conversion percentage? How many referrals are you getting at point of sale? How are we doing on the second sale? Those are things that you want to know. You can find all that in other videos here on the channel. But those are all things you want to know. Every day, you as the owner, when you walk in, here's your key performance indicators. Those are some of your key sales metrics right there that is kind of gave you. Make sure those are trending up. Make sure they're getting better, not going down. If they're going down, it's a red flag. Okay, and we want to make sure we get on it. But it's one of the reasons you look at this daily, because what we want to be able to do is we want to be able to manage based on these objectives. And then last but not least, 9 clear signs that your gym is likely to succeed. Your market is growing quickly. Your market is growing quickly. Okay? And, one of the best ways, I think, to get a quickly growing market is, roughly 20% of your audience out there is going to be a member of a gym. And that's who everyone's usually fighting over. That other 80% is what's referred to as the uncontested market. No one's going after them. Okay? And if you can start marketing and promoting to that uncontested market, you can have some rapid growth in your business. So take a look at 9 clear signs that your gym is likely to succeed. The better job that we can do on each one of these puts you in a great position, to have success. So folks, again, my name is Jim Thomas. My company is Fitness Management and Consulting. Appreciate you being here at the channel today. If you've not yet done so, please take a moment, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it. Then to learn more about me, learn more about my company, and how we can help take your business that next level, be sure to check out those links below. And then for you folks who are opening a new gym and you need funding, you have an existing operation, you need funding, we can help provide funding for up to $400,000. It's unsecured, no restrictions on use, 680 or better credit score in all 3 credit bureaus, 50,000 per year income each of the 2 previous years. You can check the links below under financing and funding for more information on those programs and additional programs to help provide funding for your business. So again, Jim Thomas is my name, and my company is Fitness Management and Consulting. We appreciate you being here, and we look forward to seeing you all in that next video.